Hello everyone, it's AmberZero here with another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved on the FTOG server, joined with Grok. He's the only other person on right now, it looks like. But yeah, we're going to start some logistics pipes today, which is really cool. So the first thing we're really going to need is an induction smelter. So that was the normal recipe, except for the machine frame was changed. And then we're also going to need this combustion engine, and that is to make the RF Logistics Power Junction. So if you guys remember in the last Feed the Beast Infinity season, this is standard Infinity, we need this guy. It has a completely new texture, but it just stores RF and then provides it to all the logistics pipes in the system. Very easy to do, but now we're going to go ahead and set down our induction smelter somewhere. Let's just go right here and then break this. I still haven't moved all the stuff to downstairs because the downstairs still isn't finished yet. Let's go ahead and power it up, and then I think it's pulverized obsidian, like 4 of that, and then some glass, something like that. I don't know if we have any glass. I might want to go get some sand. There we go. I think there's glass in that chest actually, but that's okay. We need some more glass anyways. Oh, that actually makes more pulverized obsidian than I thought. I forgot it makes like 4 for each one or something close to that. Boop. Alright. Not quite enough. We need 4 glass, it looks like. No, is this not the right recipe for hardened glass? Let's find out. Oh, it's lead. It doesn't need glass, of course. Okay, so let's see. Lead right here. See if we need to pulverize it or not. Nope, we don't. Awesome. It's okay. We'll probably need glass anyways later on. Let's go make sure we got some power in here. There we go. Yeah, I keep clicking on the carpenter, but that's not where we're going. Alright, so now we have hardened glass. And this is to make the logistics pipe. There we go. This is to actually make the basic logistics pipe. So that's 2 hardened glass. It doesn't have to be aluminum glass. It could be, yeah, standard hardened glass there. So we also made a bunch of gold chip sets with just 1 gold ingot and 1 redstone. So pretty easy stuff. And then we're going to need these. So I actually did a bit of mining recently. And I'm not quite sure where I put it, but we got a lot of diamonds out of it. I think 32. And then I spent some on making more lasers because that thing was slow, but we should definitely still have enough. Yeah, we got 27, so we shall be set. Alright, let's make 2 of them just in case we need a little bit more. Wait, I'll just make, no, it is 2 per each one. Okay. There we go. So that should make 8 of these diamond pipes. So if we need to make a lot of logistics pipes, we can do that now, because that's used in all sorts of the other different types of pipes as well. So let's see. So we need cobblestone. Alright, so it looks like we have everything, just not on us. And I'm sure we'll need at least 2, right? Cobblestone pipes we can make quite easily. I'll show you how. I don't have any glass on me actually, but I think we've already made some. It's just the same thing as the diamond one, except with cobblestone, so quite cheap. Oh, those are kinesis pipes. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some more. So I can show you. There we go. And yeah, I'm really liking the color theme of this now. It looks nice. It definitely looks a lot nicer than the old base did for sure. Like that. Okay, so it is slightly different. Or no, that is the same as the other one was. Yeah, there we go. 2 here, 2 again. And then, our inventory is going to get so full so fast. Yep, that's not it. It is this guy. Right, and then just a redstone torch is all we're missing. Well, we can do that. We can definitely afford that. I should get all that bread out of my inventory, because that's just clogging it all up. That is a tool rod. Oak wood, there we go. 2. I think it's 4 sticks. 2, yep, 4 there. I'll make this a little bit extra just in case we need it. There we go, we got 16 basic logistics pipes out of that. So, as you can see, they look like this. They got really cool, fancy new textures. I really like it. So, excited for that. Yeah, the whole system got an overhaul with Buildcraft, so even though they're not the same mod, they both got overhauled. So now is the time that we're probably going to have to move those, because these are not going to look good coming off of it like that, right? We're going to have to change that up a little bit. So we might want to do that first, but let's go ahead and get all the other stuff we need ready. So let's see, we're going to need 1 request logistics pipe, which is a gold gear and an iron gear, or a gold chipset, which is what we're going to do instead. I'll show you how to do that, since I already made quite a few. We go like this, say I want a gold chipset, and then lasers do their job if the server wasn't lagging. There we go. I don't think the server was lagging, actually. It's probably just these weren't powered up all the way. But as you can see, we can provide full power for all of them, and just shoo, energy system just drains like crazy. We should really, now that I have a magmatic crucible, we should really go ahead and make some sort of system to get like higher energy stuff, higher tier stuff for that, as well as a brand new energy power of some sort. I'm thinking a big reactor would not be a terrible idea. I'm not sure how expensive it is though. Let's find out. Reactor casing, electrical steel. That's really slow to craft, so we're gonna need an alloy smelter for that. We can't do that quite yet. However, those culinary generators are quite cheap. Culinary. And so if we wanted to make the 8x one, that only needs an energy transfer node. It's only the hyper energy, which needs bedrockium, so we wouldn't do that. But it really is just firm tofu, iron gear, some furnaces. It's all really cheap. That firm tofu we can just get from spawn over there. Also, this jetpack's been working great. I haven't even filled it up since last time. Yeah. Alright, so this is almost finished. Actually, we have a gold chipset on us anyways, but let's go ahead and get up logistics pipes. Pipes, there we go, I can spell. So, we're gonna need the request one, that's the gold, and then an iron gear. We'll have to make that spawn, so I can get that in a second. And what other ones are we gonna need? We're gonna need like the, Mark 2 or 3. It's not bad to do the Mark 3. We can get it for a lot cheaper if we use those chipsets at the cost of energy. We're actually, TJ has found a very cheaty way to get iron, so he's been hooking us up with some iron. So let's just go ahead and do that. That's the cheapest option, I think. So let's see, how many chests do we have? We're gonna upgrade some of this. Let's go ahead and make 8. That'll work. Alright, so 8 of the Mark 3s. So these Mark 3s, we can't actually access their inventory right now, I believe. Just go ahead and set a torch down, probably downstairs. So it just gets out of my inventory. I'm not sure. There we go. So I don't think we can access these with our hand. Yeah, we can't shift click on them. So we're going to actually need a special wrench. I'm not sure that the crescent hammer will do, but we can find out very quickly if I can find my crescent hammer. We can dump some stuff off, like all this cobblestone can go in that cache that we found last time from spawn. We could also try the wrench, but I don't think that's gonna work. What else do we not need? I mean, it's kind of all necessary stuff. We'll just stay at that, that's fine. Alright, so it wasn't any of those. There we go. It's hiding. Alright. Looks like it's nighttime as well. We might wanna... And then these just hook up right to there, and then boop. Awesome. Alright, so the Buildcraft wrench does not interface with them. The crescent hammer does. Alright, sweet. So that's all I need then. And even it'll even interface with that, so that's awesome. And then you just break it with a pickaxe and it breaks normally. Pretty fancy. I'm excited for that. Alright, so what's the other thing we're gonna need probably? The provider modules, yes. Or provider and request. And I'm not sure if we need another module, so we'll have to find out. Let's find out. Logistics pipes. Okay, so we need the item sync. Yes, that's for printing stuff away. Extractor, we're gonna need that. So how do we get this? So blank module, paper, gold nugget, redstone. Easy. Let's work on that extractor one first. Actually, let's work on the provider one first. If we can find it. Provider module. I don't know if that's gonna benefit us in any way, but the crafting recipe, it looks cheaper, but it's not quite. So let's see. Lapis, gold. We're gonna do this bottom recipe because I don't really want to run to spawn and use up 4 ingots every time. Yeah, so I think we'll be back when we craft a bunch of these like blank modules and just get ready for all that stuff. Alright guys, we are back, and yeah, so we got our whole logistics pipes set up. I went ahead and installed all the upgrades that we can need in there. So, actually I need to have a wrench. Here we go. If we go ahead and like right click right on the side of it, you can see it's got a provider module and a polymorphic item sync module, and that's in every single one of these, except for this one is a little bit different. So here, you see it does have a provider module, but up here, we just say it's the default route. And this is just going through. So this is our default chest for items that if we just stick them in and say it doesn't exist in these chests or all these chests are full, it'll go straight to here instead. So that'll be very useful. So now, moment of truth, let's show it off. So this is our request logistics pipes. So just hit with the hammer. Say I want all the cobblestone because I don't actually want it in the system. See, 472. There we go. Request successful. And let's see it all come out. Boom. Thumbs up right there. Alright. So let's go ahead and just stick it in our cache since that's where it really belongs. Sweet. Alright. And so now, one other thing I want to show you guys. So, we got the whole RF thing going over here. The reason it was saying no power earlier is because we actually need a logistics power junction, not an RF provider. So I'm not really sure what the other thing is, but we were supposed to have a power junction. So we got that hooked up here. Might see a little hole in the ground. That's for later on in the next episode. So see what's coming. But here I've placed a remote request logistics pipe. And I made a little remote order, which is very cheap to make. I just did 2 diamond chipsets, 4 glass, and it'll give us a remote order. So if I go ahead and click into here, it says connected to pipe. And now if I right click on it, now let's say I want, I don't know, 8 coal or something. There we go. You can say request. I can even log it to chat if I'd like. And this is request successful or whatever. And then we should actually see all of our coal come into this chest that I just saw. Yep, it's right there. Nice. And then I think the last thing we have in terms of chests is this chest here. It's a put away chest. So you see it just disappeared. We have a little Mark III thing right here, extractor Mark III, and it just zips it right along to the place it needs to go. So now what we need to work on is making an ender chest. However, we need one of these resonant machine frames, and that requires a whole lot of RF. So we need to wait on that, actually. So you can see it's taking forever at 240 RF per tick with just this many lasers. So this will be a long time. We probably won't do it this episode just because that'll be a huge waste, and I want to actually start the next episode. But we'll be sticking that ender chest where that remote request thing is right here. And then we'll be making a little ender pouch, which is actually quite cheap. And then, boom, we'll have a little remote ME system type thing, except logistics pipes. So it should be very cool. All we gotta do is right click on this anywhere in the world, and then everything should appear in our ender pouch. That'll be hopefully soon. in the next few episodes, hopefully. So like, comment, subscribe for more, and we'll see y'all next time. Take care.